Once again, you cannot know anything about Islam. You cannot know whether there's a Quran, who compiled the Quran, whether the Quran is authentic, unless you have authentic hadith. That is authentic sayings of Muhammad and the Sahaba, his companions. The problem for Islam is that the traditions, the hadith, the sayings of the Prophet and the followers are written down 2 centuries and more after Muhammad died. It's a yawning gap. There's no possibility of any historicity in those sayings when there's a 200-year gap. So what they do is, the Muslims say, don't worry, there's a 200-year gap, and it gets more as well. That's Bukhari, but the others get later. What the Muslims say is, we've got all the sayings handed down by Jim to John to Jane to Michael to Lucy to Alan to Anne, all the way back to Muhammad himself. So Muhammad says, the sun was setting yesterday and I was feeling cold, and I had my black jacket on, and I saw a red dog, and I said, believe in God and do the right thing. And somebody heard him say that, and they memorized that, and then they told somebody else, who told somebody else, who told somebody else, and on it went for 200 years. And then it gets written down 200 years later. And so we can know that that was authentic. Well, of course, no sane person would accept such a way of authenticating a statement made 2 centuries prior. But it's all the Muslims have to clutch onto. Their entire religion is based on this. And thus we can say, we can know for sure it's a false religion. That's before you even get into the Quran itself.